Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. And today, instead of doing an unboxing of Papercraft Society Box 39, which I would have got round to doing if it hadn't been so close to Christmas, time just ran away from me, I'm afraid, and I never got round to doing it. But what I will do, I will show you what I've done with some of the contents. Now, this box was all about travel, and it was about making a travel journal. So you could just take it with, there were no dies, but there were stamps, and there were papers, and there was this gorgeous craft card wallet or envelope binder, call it what you will. And you could, the idea was you just packed it all with you, took it on your travels, and you could do your journaling while you were on the road, so to speak. But I'm not doing it with that, of course not. I'm going to use it for a daily diary, or what we might have called a filofax, but this is a much prettier version of a filofax. And this gorgeous paper came as part of the box set. And originally this had this elastic, but it went all the way around. But I didn't want it to go all the way around because I didn't want it to obscure this beautiful paper. So this butterfly came with it. That was a stamp that came with it. So I've used that. And the only reason I've changed the fastening or the closure is because I didn't want an elastic right across this gorgeous paper. So all I've done is I've added another hole, shortened the elastic, put a brad or a split pin to close it. So I'm going to give you a better look inside. So this one, it's just a hook and loop if you like. So we're going to undo it like that. And on the inside, this is another of those gorgeous papers that we had. Now this is the only bit that's different. We got another long book. You got 3 long writing books or notebooks if you like. But I've used 2 of those notebooks. This is actually a diary section from this or next year's 2023's, what would if you're making your own traditional filofax. But I've decided to bind it with some ribbon and put a little, this is just what is it? It's a photograph of one of my paintings. And so I've used that for the front. And inside, the only reason I've done it this, because I want to use this as a daily diary. And if we use proper or traditional diary pages, you've got a little bit more room to write. So I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. Now this paper is actually wrapping paper from my own stock. We got this gorgeous little stamp of a camera, and we've got another stamp that said memory. So I've mounted that. So this is closer to what we got. This is another craft card notebook, but it's a plain paper book. And inside we've got some washi tape. These are little strips. I'll take it out and show you. I haven't used these yet, but these are little strips of washi tape, which are absolutely, I have used one of them. So I've made a little pocket and popped it inside. And this wood grain paper, again, that was part of the pack. And all of these little notebooks, these DL notebooks, were made from craft card. This one is plain, and I will be putting photographs in there next year when I start my diary. And again, I've got some more on the back. And this is a beautiful pastel rainbow paper, which again is wrapping paper from my own stock. And another one of my pens. This is one of my watercolour pencil paintings, actually done some time ago now. And this one it's actually a gridded page inside, but I'm going to do it. I don't know what most people use gridded light paper for, but I'm going to use it for writing notes on. You probably use lined paper for that, but me being me, I probably won't do that. So there we go. There was another one. There was another book like this, which did have lines in it, but I've actually used that to write all my Christmas lists on. It was just so handy, and it was there when I needed it, so I grabbed it. And I put all my Christmas lists on that one, which is why it's not in this set. But there's nothing wrong with this set. It's absolutely beautiful. And this, I suppose you might call it herringbone paper. That's what I call it anyway. That was part of the set. And you can see what I've done with the hook and loop system. I've just put some of that through, popped it through an extra hole, tied a knot and popped it through like that. And it all comes up together quite nicely. And it hooks on. Now, I'll just give you a quick look. I don't know if you are able to see because it's got so much stuff in it. If I open the diary through the middle, this is how we put our bits and pieces together. You've got these gorgeous pieces of elastic. It's thick corded elastic. And Helen, bless her, has put it all together for us. We don't have to worry about working out how to put it together. She's put all the elastic systems for us. She's done that all together. And all you do is you literally take your book, slip it through the elastic, find the centre of your book, slip it through, close it up, and in fact that'll probably be showing better on here. So you just, these books that came with the set, you just slip it through the elastic, find the central pages, slip it through, and it all holds together really nicely. So there is my diary for next year. I was going to make a diary for next year anyway, because I wanted to start keeping a daily diary. And this is so much prettier than anything that you might buy in the shops. So there is our project. It was just a single project. It's such gorgeous papers. I thought, let's blow the lot and make it into one fabulous project. So there is my project for Papercraft Society Box 39. And I hope you enjoy it. And I will be back. I know I said in my last, I think it was my last video, that that was the end of my Christmas projects. But I went out shopping early this morning and I saw something that I won't spoil the surprise, but it's not on its own. You thought, oh, well, so what? You would think, oh, so what? It's just something that you'd buy at Christmas. But it was one of those things where they had two for the price of one, so I did it. But I want to come back probably tomorrow and show you how you can adapt it. So there will be one more Christmas project, despite what I said, so don't take any notice of me. If I say it's the final or something, don't take any notice, because if I see something that gives me an idea, I'll come back and do it anyway. So I will be back tomorrow with another, I suppose you might call it reconstruction project or adaptation project, but all will be revealed tomorrow. So pop back and see what I get up to then. And I'll see you then. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little quick flick through of what I've done with the Papercraft Society Box 39. It is a fabulous box. If you've got it, I hope you're enjoying it. And indeed, I hope you enjoy the future ones that come along. And I will see you tomorrow with, I suppose you might call it, a conversion project. So come back tomorrow and all will be revealed, I hope. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the day, whatever you're up to. Take care, have fun, and happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.